Hey, this is Sec Green's Bounder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a little bit of a thing, our show times and all that sort of thing. It's going to be changing by next week. We're going to be doing Tuesday and Saturday show. We're going to be cutting the two shows because I would like to do other projects on the side to complement our main website. So make sure you check the website for any details on those sort of things, and I'll keep you appraised on all the things that we are going to be getting into in the future. And of course, make sure on the 2 days get all your questions out there so they can get answered for the show. Okay.
Still have a show tomorrow.
Still got a show tomorrow. So don't worry, it's already logged in there on YouTube. So make sure you check that out before we make the change. We still got to change the website and all that sort of thing. Let's get started with today's show as we're waiting for more and more people to ask those wonderful questions. One of the things that's been a big thing lately has been inflation, and this is something that I made a prediction on a couple years ago that everybody would be getting, and I said it tenderly and I said it nicely back in the day, that people are going to be more selective on the things that they buy. And everybody went, whatever. You don't know what you're... Now we're in that state where a lot of people are going shopping in the grocery store and all that sort of thing. And let me guess, you're being a little bit more selective on your purchases at the grocery store and everywhere else at the Walmart and all that sort of thing. So let's have a look on, is there going to be a change with inflation in the next little while as we're marching along and everything is exploding in the financial industry and all that sort of thing? And we're waiting for the Federal Reserve to do something. Let's have a look. So there's some cards down here for you. So it does not look like it's going to be changing anytime soon. I think somebody in the last show had asked if they're going to be cutting interest rates in the period of time that Jerome Powell was saying, and I did say no. And I think it's going to be something that they're going to have to work on. It's a losing proposition. Okay, no matter what the Fed does, it means poo-poo to us. Okay, this is why I keep saying get that Bitcoin, get that gold, get that silver, get all those other things that can hold value better than the US dollar and all that sort of thing as we go into this transitional part, which is going to be I think in the next thing on below, as we move forward into a new way of things. We got that 10 of Wands, so it's going to be a whole lot of work going on for the next little while. 10s are always I'm picking up this as the beginning of a cycle. We're going to have to really do hard work and get back to work, get those jobs, get any kind of job that you can to make some money, get some business. Be creative out there, okay? In chaos, there's always opportunities to be found, okay? This is how we're going to be marching forward with money, okay, for ourselves moving forward, so we can afford the loaf of bread at the shopping center. And the finances are going to be going down in the next little while in a bad way. And I do think we're going to be headed towards something brand new, okay? And of course, we got the Empress upside down. So this is... You would think they would know what they're doing, but they don't. Okay? So it's always better to be safe than sorry, not rely upon authorities. Okay? As I keep saying, do not rely upon one person. Not one person is going to come and save us all from everything that's going on. The person that's going to be saving you is you. Okay, this is why I keep saying get in with a bunch of people around you and do a collective thing. Start doing business at a local level if you can. Okay, because everything is going to go poo-poo, and it's going to be in a nasty way. Okay, so that's what's going to be happening with the inflation system. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. This is part of the whole new thing that's going to be coming out for the next little while. We got Russia. We've got to be careful with their language. And the United States are going to be having a kind of a space race, kind of, with Bitcoin. Now that Russia has announced that they're going to be loosening the legal stuff for its citizens to get Bitcoin and to trade with Bitcoin and to trade with other countries with Bitcoin. And of course, when Trump finally gets in, he's going to be turning the United States into a Bitcoin mining empire to combat Russia. This is going to be the new Cold War, I guess, in a sense. The new space race. Who can get the most Bitcoin between the two superpowers. And Russia is going to become a brand new superpower again in a big way. So let's throw some cards down for Bitcoin in the next little while. If you don't have Bitcoin, I don't know what to tell you. We just purchased some the other day. Got to scrape some Bitcoin together. And they did. Yes, we got a whole lot of partnerships, a whole lot of great things that are going to be happening in the next little while. Emotions are going to be high with this one for the next little while, especially August, September, October, going into the winter period of time. I think we're going to have some big booms within the cryptocurrency market, especially Bitcoin. And a lot of people are going to be missing the boat. Is the camera upside down?
For the cards, it is.
For the cards, unfortunately, I can't switch it around. Okay? It's just one of those things. It's upside down, right side up, and all kinds of weird stuff. So, where was I headed? I was picking up a whole bunch of information from the other side that a lot of people are going to be put out into the cold because they're not going to be jumping on the Bitcoin train soon because they're unfortunately focused on other things that are important. But you have to remember a lot of it is noise. Okay? Indecision. The unknown. Okay? And people don't do the research that is necessary to get on top. So for the ones that did get into the Bitcoin, hang on for dear life. Okay? But there's going to be many people around the world that aren't going to be getting into the Bitcoin. We went to the Bitcoin meeting on Tuesday, and there's barely anybody there because they're not paying attention. Okay? Pay attention to what's going on. Get the Bitcoin. Hang on to it. Of course, not financial advice. Get that gold, get that silver, get any collectible that holds its value like art, properties, anything like that, because we're going to be going into a, what's the nice word to say? Shit show? It's probably the nicest word I can think of to describe what we were going to be headed into. So don't be left out. Get on that train. Okay? Okay, let's get into the next thing. We got lots of people asking questions, which is the main part of this show. And of course, it leads into the new system. And we're seeing Trump and his entourage do all kinds of wonderful things, announcing Bitcoin and all that sort of thing. as well as other countries around the world are getting onto the new system. And this is something that I announced many years ago, that there's going to be a new system put into place that's based off of cryptocurrencies. Back then, everybody went, "You're crazy." That new system is going to be based on, and not, there's going to be more than these cryptocurrencies, but the main foundation is going to be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Chainlink. And there's probably a ton more that are going to be adding to that system moving forward. But that'll be the nucleus. Okay? So if you're wondering what to put into your portfolio, maybe you want to get the nucleus and then build out from there. Would probably a good idea. But of course, you do what you want to do. Not financial advice. I'm going to give you the nudge and the wink and go, go that way if you can, if you want to. Choice is yours. Let's throw some cards down for this situation. Health of it is going to be a little bit shaky in the beginning because we have to go through the transitional system, and not everybody's going to be getting into the Bitcoin and the Litecoin and all that sort of thing moving forward, which is going to cause a whole lot of stress within the population of the world. But financially, it's going to be a huge boon to everybody moving forward, getting into any of these cryptocurrencies that I just mentioned. And there's going to be a lot of secrets coming out from the past. That this is pretty much what they've been working on for a while. And yes, Avalanche is part of that new system. Okay, let's get into the chat. Hello. Always the first person in our chat. She's asking many, I'm thinking it's a she, that, sorry, there's a whole thing over your picture, so I can't tell. Yeah, even before the show is airing, she's already asking a great question. What is coming towards me? Hopefully it's not headlights or a train. Let's deal one card. And I think this goes along with the last show when you asked the question. We have the swords, worry, sleeplessness, going, because you're paying too much close attention to all the negative things that are going on around you, not looking at any of the positive things that are going on around you. Make sure that you're focused on the things that you do want and not the things that you do not want. This is the law of attraction in power. So make sure you're aware of the negative stuff, but pay more closer attention and laser focus your thing on the things that you do want, because there's going to be a little bit of time in the next little while where you're going to be worried about a whole bunch of stuff. So keep focused on what you do want. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Click, click. There we go. Hi, Andre. Hope you and your wife are keeping well. We are. What awaits me in the coming months? I don't do months on the show. I do maybe the week. But if you want months and years and all that sort of thing, yeah, we'll do a private consultation, which we'll be talking about a little later. Okay. Boom, boom, in the next little while, not months, you're going to be going through a whole situation with the health situation, more of an emotional thing that I'm picking up for you that you're kind of stressed out about. Certain things that you're focusing too much on. That happens to all of us. Don't worry. And you don't have a clear, decisive plan exactly what you want. It's going to be affecting you emotionally, physically, having that stress and all that sort of thing. Make sure you write down, like I have over here. I should put more things on my board. Maybe the wife can put some stuff on there too. What to focus on. Focus is very, very important in life. Okay? If you don't have focus and no direction, you're just going to be going all over the road. And that's pretty much what I'm picking up with you for right now. Once you get a focus, the universe is going to give you all the things that you need if you're paying attention to the universal mind, God, or whatever you want to call it, to get to that goal. Okay? And it's just up to us to do the action. Okay? So pretty much what I'm picking up for you, my friend, is be clear and concise of the things that you want. Write it down. Put a date on it. And work towards that goal. You'll find everything. All the information coming from all directions is going to be on how to solve your situation. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Please confirm energy still indicating me traveling to Africa for the logistics job by September 2024. A bit frustrated as no call as yet. Thank you for your guidance. I think I do remember that reading. I do so many readings I can't remember them all. If I did, I'd go crazy. Let's see. Last minute sort of thing. There is going to be some other opportunities that can come along while you're waiting. Okay? This, with the Africa thing, may not be the best option, but wait for it. Don't shun it away. But there's going to be some other things that are going to be coming along that could be as good. I think you're a little bit of doing this. Okay? Keep aware of everything else. And there's going to be some other wonderful opportunities coming your way as well. Okay? So hit it with all angles. And I think the situation will rectify itself. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Is global warming really caused by human activities? I gotta be careful what I say here because we are on YouTube. Not that much. Our planet is going through a very hot part of space.
Did the humans cause the ice age?
No, that's actually our planet is revolving around the sun. And our solar system's revolving a large center hub. And there's hot spots in the universe, and there's cold spots in the universe. Okay? It's a cycle. We are actually going towards another ice age. And we're doing quite the opposite in our global warming to stop that situation from happening. And most of the situation is a bunch of baloney to get your money. I remember back then, the ozone layer. Oh, remember those days? Oh, it's been like 30, 40 years. I'm still waiting. The ice caps are melting. There's not going to be a place for the polar bears to sit. Still waiting. It's been 30 years. What was another one? Y2K. It's gonna. Oh no, devastation. Know what we did on Y2K? We went for Thai food. That's what you do at the end of the universe. You go for Thai food. And the Aztecian calendar came to an end. We went for Thai food. It's a bunch of things that try to keep you in fear, to sell you products that you don't actually need, it to bring society into a direction that it doesn't need to go into. Hopefully that makes things clear. Thank you. Hi, Andre. When will I receive a job offer? Would it be within August? August. I'm picking up September. Somewhere in there. Doesn't mean you can't do other little side jobs on the side. I remember when I was down and out, I'd go with a friend who had a pickup truck and we'd go down back alleys finding metal, scrap metal and stuff just to get some cash. Okay? Unloading trucks, if you can do that. Well, that's my story. Just to bring some money in. Okay? But I'm thinking September in that area. Be creative. Look for other opportunities as well as the job. Could be a part-time job. So you're going to have to supplement your income in other ways. Okay? And that's pretty much what I'm picking up for you. Hopefully that helps you out. Who you were in a previous life. Oh. You got to pick. You know, most of us have had multiple lifetimes here. So. Do you feel any kinship with aliens? They're the first thing that came, gray alien. So I know people think you keep coming back to Earth every time. You can be on other planets and other solar systems and all that sort of thing. And I was picking up you're a gray alien of some sort. I think you were an engineer of some sort. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. XRP in the next month. Well, again, if you're not sitting on some XRP, what are you doing? I think it's going to do very, very well. A whole lot of things have changed. The narrative, there's going to be some things that are going to be, some buying opportunities for XRP in the next little while. I think they're going to be trying to do another round of legal jargon with XRP and Ripple. So there's going to be a little bit of a dip coming up with XRP in the next little while. There's the goal. That's the Three of Swords, right? So there's the goal, you, and something coming between those things to stop that flow. So there's going to be an interesting thing that's going to be happening. Not quite sure exactly what it is, but I think it's more legal jargon that's going to be coming their way, stopping things. Okay? So great time to accumulate more XRP. Hi, Andre. Flame reading, please. Okay. I got to get the fire. There we go. If you have not seen a flame reading, you need fire and a piece of paper. Okay, and we're going to put Charles Bovin's energy into the paper. Help me. Remember, everybody put that energy into the piece of paper. We're practicing, we're learning. Okay. And then you take your piece of paper and you scorch the piece of paper. And Spirit will tell you this, that make sure you keep the paper moving. Because you don't want any mishaps. There we go. Spirit said, stop! And we stopped. First thing I see is a little mountainscape. This is where symbology is very, very important to understand when you're doing a reading. It's the same with flame readings as it is with teacup reading. Any type of reading has symbology, and what those symbols mean to you is what sparks your psychic creativity and your other psychic senses. Okay, so a little bit of a mountainscape, could be some travel to a mountainous area. I think it was first thing that I was picking up was a destination with some mountains. Is in the cards for you. Cards. What else we see here?
I see a wolf fighting with itself.
A bull fighting with itself.
Wolf.
A wolf.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Or dog.
Wolf or dog. Wolves are.
It's going around in circles making big dust.
Tony, he's fighting with himself. Stop fighting with yourself. In the end, you always lose. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw that. It was when she said that. Fighting with yourself, you have all the power and the prestige of a wolf, but you tend to be misdirecting those energies in the wrong direction, and you're fighting with yourself. Stop that. Pick a direction and go. Anything else that we see? Let's see if anybody says anything.
Charles said lady with a hat.
A lady with a hat. The Mad Hatter. Maybe there's a female attached to this whole scenario and she's mad. There's a hat, mad. Yeah. So you could be running in circles because of this lady. An indecision. Stop that. Okay. Ooh, a bonfire. First thought I saw. Bonfires are good times, relaxation. Could be a sweat lodge. Could be something very calming. So maybe after you get past running and chasing your own tail, you're going to be getting into some calmness and cool and collective sort of thing. Somebody said they see a basket of goods. Yeah. Planter type for gardening, growing new things. Growth, newness.
I see a dog.
A dog again.
The whole picture is a dog. There's a scruffy head. There's an eye. There's a nose. He's sitting.
Sitting. Just like this?
Like a... yeah.
Hey. So it gets back to that calmness. It's just sitting there being relaxed, basically. A terrier. Terriers are never all that calm, usually.
No.
A calm terrier. So I guess there's going to be this transition between running and chasing your tail, going to a new destination, realizing that you should stop that, and being calm and cool and collected, especially with around the campfire type of thing, figuratively. So there's this whole scenario of one state to another state. Finally making that decision. What do we got here?
Sleigh.
Sleigh.
Like Santa's sleigh.
So it could be timing. Christmas.
Looks like he's holding on for too
I don't like it, but I do. It's gonna be good, honest. It's gonna be fun. So keep hanging on. I think you're gonna be heading in the right direction, even though it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes when we go into good area of our lives, it's the beginning is not always exciting and fun. It's like being on a roller coaster. It can be fun, but it can scare the out of you. So, I think the last corner. I see a like a deer skull, and the very
like big horns.
Yeah, big horns.
It's like a, yeah.
Put it to rest. Whatever you're going through, you're going to be putting to rest, making that final decision, and putting a lid on it, figuratively.
It kind of looks like the tarot card with the bird above and the two people are coming together.
Okay.
Have the drinks.
Yeah.
It looks like that tarot card.
What's that mean to you?
Two people coming together.
Two people coming together. Ah.
So after all the drama.
After all the drama, you got the girl. Or whatever the really situation is. There you go. That's a flame reading. A whole lot of fun. Try it with your friends. All you need is some paper and a candle. Okay? And a full of water just in case things go awry. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Always fun. When do I see Tony calling you? My Tony or your Tony? I got a Tony. He's one of my guys. Hey, how you doing? That's how he speaks to me. At 3 a.m. What? One card. The Emperor. Just the way he said it, he's like, no. He's very hesitant on making the first approach because he's uncertain about the situation that's around the two of you. Okay? So you might have to take the initiative on this one. Whatever the situation that you find yourself in with this person, he's not going to be budging for a while. Okay? So put white light around it. And you might have to poke at it a little bit to get it to go to the right direction that you want it to go into. Make sense? Hopefully that helps you out. What else we got? Silver Geek. Will SUI go down to 75 cents this month? Currently 94 cents. He's looking for a deal. What's that?
I forgot the super chat. We'll do that next.
Okay. Don't forget the super chats.
Sorry, Nick.
We'll get to you, Nick. Don't worry. You got time. We're going to a tattoo show later on. I got my tattoo. Hey?
You got a tattoo of Bitcoin on you?
Get a tattoo of Bitcoin. Good. And the wife has the same tattoo I got. She has more than one tattoo. I got a tattoo lady. Ooh. No. After all that nattering, SUI is going to be going down to 85 cents in the next little while. Still a good buy. Okay. Buy it. Don't concern yourself so much about price. Stop looking at price so much. Hopefully you got that one Bitcoin that we were talking about earlier. and sit on it and stop looking too closely to the price. There's going to be a whole lot of wonderful things that are going to be happening along in the next little while. And you're going to be, thank God I got the Bitcoin and I sat on all the other cryptocurrencies. Because things are going to be busting open. Okay? Thank you for that. Here we go. Thank you for the $1.99, Nick. Kishu, Inu, Trail, Shiba. Oh boy. Smile Coin? That's a long name. I think they're running out of Inu names. Or they got a big dartboard with birds and they throw darts at the board. What's our new coin name? People will fall for it and they'll put money into it. And this is basically what's going to be happening to this one. It's going to be, again, with these meme coins, it's only a short-term thing. And people get rug pulled on these things all the time. And they enjoy it for some reason. So, yeah. I don't think you're going to be making the big money from this one. Me personally, I would just stay away from this one and just buy more Bitcoin already. Okay? Thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
Are you and Daisy Chains talking about tattoo?
Yeah.
What do you see when you see SEI coin at $2? Friday. That's one thing that came. Friday. When Friday? I don't know. Let's have a look. How about we one card it? 2 of Cups. I think SEI is going to be going through some changes in that. So, well, I don't think it's going to be going to $2 anytime soon, but it will get there, and I think it's going to be a wonderful time. Again, keep collecting, sitting. Don't focus on the price. Focus on the bigger picture. It will get there in a couple of years. Weeks? They're saying weeks. Okay? And just enjoy life and drink some coffee and sit by the beach. That's all I got to say. Thank you. Will Avalanche go back down to 1750 USD in this month? Currently 2171. I don't know. I think Silver Geeks want some deals. Yes. I'm one carding it. Ace of Pentacles, meaning wealth from the beyond coming to you. And in this case, in this question, it is going to be going down in that amount of time. So you can pick up some cheap. There you go. But be quick. If you look at the chart, all over the place. I want to know my career. I know. What do you do? Chief bottle washer? I was a dishwasher for a couple years.
Me too.
You got to start somewhere. And sometimes these things can build into bigger and badder things. Okay? Yeah, it's pretty much what I was picking up. I think where you are right now can be built into something bigger. You have to think of the bigger picture that is around you already. Okay? And look for the opportunities that are there where you are. You have to remember, many of the things that we are currently doing can be built into bigger and better things. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, if the elite have the Bitcoin and Trump is promoting Bitcoin, shouldn't he be happy in voting for him? Shouldn't they be happy? Yeah. It's a show. How can I say this without getting penalized on YouTube? They're trying to funnel everybody into a certain scenario where people believe they have no other choice but to the choice that they have been given. Anything to add?
No, I agree.
She agrees. And this goes back to the thing I keep saying: don't rely upon one person to save you from everything. Okay? The best person to help you out is you. I know there's going to be a lot of Trump fans out there. Ah! He's not the savior. They're making it out to look like he is the savior. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, can you give me a message, please? What do I have coming my way? I saw Yellow Taxi. You got an Uber?
They live in New York?
Live in New York? Taxi, please. One card. Bit of a journey coming for you in the next little while. Which is going to be a lot of travel, but it's going to be kind of a frustrating sort of thing in the next little while. You do have the destination picked out, or will have that destination picked out. Caesar doesn't like his food. Looking at him, like Caesar's our other kitty cat. You have the location picked out. It's just going to take a lot of calm and cool collectiveness from yourself to get there. Because sometimes we get in our own way. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Charles Bovins, a psychic thinks that 2 weeks before the U.S. election, there will be a stock market imploding, crypto going to zero, etc., etc. Do I think it's possible? Yes. But it'll actually transpire that way. Kind of. There is going to be a moment in time when everything is going to be worthless. And this is the thing they're going to be getting us to focus on to get us into the new financial system. That's it. I've said as much as I can say on YouTube. Hi, Henri. Will Troll hit its all-time high or go higher in the coming bull run? Oh, you want 3 cards? Well, okay. No. For people at home, these cards are actually upside down. It's not going to do as well as everybody thought. It's going to be one of these rug pulls. Everybody's going to put money in, and there goes your money. going to be like that Simpsons cartoon. And it's gone. If you understand what Simpsons is. Yeah. When will XRP be released? When the price goes too high. They do this every time. It's on an annual basis. If you go through the history of XRP, there's certain periods of time where they release more XRP to the market. And that's how it works. But yes, it will be released. It's on a schedule. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Andre. Does karma really exist in the physical plane or only in spirit world? Well, it's not in spirit world, karma. It is what it is. When you go to the other side, you bring... The only thing you experience is what you bring with you. Did you catch that? If you think you're going to go to the bad place, because you've been a bad person, that's what you're going to bring with you, and that's what you're going to experience on the other side until you get rescued by other spirit entities from the other side. That's their job. So karma's, it's there, but the universe doesn't care if you do good or bad things with energy. Okay? It's what you believe is going to be powering the energies of everything that you do. There's kind of not karma. It's what you believe and what the energies that you bring into that situation, good or bad. Okay? This is why we're seeing a lot of the elites don't really get penalized for all the nasty things that they do because they believe they're doing the right thing. The universe doesn't really care what you do. It likes being surprised because it's kind of bored. When they have, if they have a little inkling of the idea of the things that they are doing are wrong, then karma kicks in that sense, where something negative will happen to you. Okay? But elites do nasty things to us all the time. And they don't get no karma. Because, in a sense, they themselves believe they are doing the right thing. That'll break your brain a little bit. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you for $1.99. Toshi on base chain hit a few cents or $1. So you're asking, will it? No. Now is the time when you're going to start to see a whole lot of rug pulls. These tiny coins. And people are going to, eh? And I think that's what's going to be happening with this one as well. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. There has been too many psychic now talking about this gas cloud happening. Could you do a 3-card, please? I saw that on Dick Algire's show, that they saw it, and it's going to be some sort of thing that's going to be happening in the UK. Okay? Anytime, anywhere that there's going to be civil unrest, that's not positive, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be calling in the, what they call blue helmets, kind of a UN type of deal to stop all that sort of situation. So yeah, there's going to be gas attacks and all that sort of thing coming up in the next little while. Let's throw some cards on for that. You need bouncy castles and barbecues. and loud horns. Right? Truckers convoy. That's the way you do it. Many of the things that the elites are trying to put into place are going to be falling flat on its face. The situation is going to be out of their control, and it's going to be a runaway train. They think they can control the whole scenario, but it's going to be in a situation where nobody's going to be cooperating with them. Because you need people to carry out these things, all right? And a lot of the people that they have on the payroll are not going to cooperate. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Can you do 3 cards on the case of Madeleine McCann to be reopened? It's going to be kind of be reopened, but kind of closed right away. They're going to not be able to get any leverage or anything with this particular situation. It's kind of going to go flat on them. I think they're going to be leaving it open for a future situation coming up. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Reading for my 32nd B-Day tomorrow, please. Cool. Well, happy birthday. 32. I remember when I was 32. It was fun times. Make sure that you have a focus for the new year. I think you're flying around without a focus. Make sure that you get a focus on what to direct your energies towards. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be eventful. But make sure this is the year that you start to put things on the board for yourself. Okay? It doesn't take much. Just a little whiteboard with some marker pen, that sort of thing. Because I do see you're going to be meandering around a little bit for the next year or so. So make sure that you have some clear, concise goals, okay? With a date. And you got to be just fine, okay? Hopefully that helps you out. How can I stop the men bullying the girls at beach volleyball today, please? Bullying. Throw the ball at their head? No, let's not do violence now. If it might happen. Could be a situation, if they are really bullying, this is a case for the police to get involved in. It's not something that you can get involved in directly. But it is, you would need outer authorities to help you out with that. Okay? Or anyone in charge in that area. Hopefully that helps you out. You did a previous reading for the Tune FM before. Will it hit its all-time high again of 3 cards? Or 3 cents? Yes, maybe. It's going to be there for a very short period of time. Something's going to be coming along, and it's going to be, and they're going to be squished or squashed in the next little while. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. When should I buy LTC this year? Always? It's a pretty good price now. Any particular time? I think now is the time. Not financial advice, of course, but I think it's been dipping nice. You have to remember the whole market's doing this. You're going to get seasick watching it too closely. Wait till it dips in the next 2 days. And then, if you can, and if you want to, buy it on the dip. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hello, what do you see coming towards me in love this year? Puppy dog? I say, what are those dogs with the big floppy ears?
A wiener dog?
Not a wiener dog,
King Charles or King Charles dog?
Yeah. Like a basset hound or something.
No, basset hound. Okay. Yeah.
He looks cute.
Excited.
Then I got the picture of if you remember Dukes of Hazzard back in the day. Roscoe Pico's dog, Lightning. Remember him? Yeehaw! If you remember that show, let me know in the comments. Lightning. That was the picture that I got. There's going to be some situation that's going to be coming along and you kind of ignoring it. It's always around us all the time, but we keep ignoring these things because, oh, it can be me. I'm not good enough. It's all already around you. Pay attention. You are good enough. Okay? So get out there, talk to people. You have to remember a lot of nice guys are not talking to ladies because we've been told not to. So you might have to make the approach first. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Davy Jones. Confusion. Oh, people around you are just confused. This is the confusion card. Going every which way. Go this way, go that way. Blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people are going to be around you. Friends, family, or co-workers, that sort of thing. We're going to go all over the place and not doing anything. So that's going to be the people around you. The financial part is going to be a little bit on the downside for you in the next little while. That could be the confusion that's around you. Probably in the workplace, that sort of thing. And you're going to be breaking new ground, health-wise and all that sort of thing. So health is good. Financial part you're going to have to go through because you got this big dip. You're going to have to find those opportunities that are around you. I'm going to pull another card. Might lead into the Five of Pentacles. Be careful. It is fixable. Okay? So look for those opportunities. Okay? They are there. And go towards them as soon as possible. Okay? Thank you.
This is a different Mina.
Hello, Mina. Liked and subscribed. What are current feelings, intentions of Fahad towards me? He's a dancer. I just felt He likes dancing for some reason. He's playing. He's having fun. Why did I pick the Justice card? What's the Justice card? He's not looking for permanency yet. Okay. I think he's dancing around everywhere, and he's not quite yet settled on certain things. Anything to pick up?
Well, when you said justice, I was thinking maybe it's like a marriage of convenience.
Marriage of convenience.
You know,
or a relationship of convenience.
Yeah.
So
he needs
the great one speaking.
Well, I don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Kind of.
Okay.
Keep going.
I'm put on the spot.
The wife's not used to being put on the spot. I kind of am, but it's part of my training.
I don't know if I'm right.
Just go with the flow.
Well, is he from a different country? And he needs to stay there? Marry to stay? Something along those lines?
Could be. That's probably why he's playing the field and seeing what will stick, and so he can stick in a certain spot.
Or some kind of legal.
Yeah, some type of legal thing. So I think he's more of a relationship of convenience. That's what we're picking up.
He needs a place to stay.
He needs a place to stay. He needs a place to dance. Not bad, not good. It just is. Well, anything significant happened in August 14th? Planes, trains, and automobiles is what I'm picking up. Something with a plane. The Hierophant. Where it's going to be coming from above, the elites, the people we don't like, to try to do something to us with planes, whatever that means. Yeah, so they may be putting a stop to travel or something like that. That's kind of what I'm picking up for a short period of time. Okay, hopefully that helps you out, or helps us out as a society. Hello, hope you're well. Please, Matt, have 3 cards. Thank you. Okay. I think I get the gist of what you're asking. Don't be hung up on the things that you're experiencing. Make sure that you go with the flow. There's a little bit of stoppage. You're feeling a certain way and you're moving in a certain direction, and you kind of stopping yourself. Stop that, and you're going to be going with the flow. Health-wise and all that sort of thing, you're going to be making really good decisions health-wise. Financially, you're going to be doing some really amazing things in the next little while. We got the Star card. And this is, you've hit on all the right buttons in the near future. Moving towards what you want. You got the Empress and the people that are around you. I think you're going to be either a leader or part of a leadership team around you. And you're going to be bringing in all the people. with that sort of situation for yourself. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out.
Last one.
Last one, she says. No more.
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. And then we're going to go for tattoos. Career reading, please. Thank you. Traps. That's the first thing that came to mind. Career. Page of Wands. So a whole lot of work is going to be coming to you, or you're going to be getting into a whole lot of work to bring you to a new plateau. It's more of a situation where you're going to be doing all kinds of wonderful work, and you're going to be a visionary in your field of expertise, and it's going to be bringing you into a new high. Okay? Don't pigeonhole yourself into one situation. This is the time when we're going to have many irons in the fire to stay moving forward for ourselves. Okay? So have many irons, have all kinds of wonderful things going on around you, and you're going to be just amazing. Okay? Thank you for that. If you like personal reading with me, make sure to go to segreensbyowner.com, where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing or a reading with the wife, that information is on our website as well. I don't like that Andre guy. I'm going to go with the wife. She's better. You can do that.
I can do that.
She can do that. Just got to show her how to use the Skype and all that. We're good to go. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, we have the Treasury Cold Storage Wallet Force. I'm just getting this feeling that some of the people are going, we could ask the wife? She's pretty good. Where was I? Protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way. We have the Treasury Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, we'll make a little bit of money from that. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.